finally home. I've been gone for too long.
Hello friends, I'm Shea, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my fall morning routine as a mama of two, and kind of what my plan is with the new fall season coming up. This morning my toddler woke me up bright and early, so I snuck out of my room to let the baby sleep a little bit, and I like to splash some cold water on my face to wake me up. Doesn't sound that nice, but it is pretty refreshing after it's done. I try to get my hair fixed because the crazy mom bun just needs to be adjusted, or the mom pony, you know how it is. The first thing I like to do when I get up is opening up the curtains and just brightening it up in the house. I know these darker days can be a little bit rough on people, and I feel like just opening the curtains makes a world of a difference for me, even if it's right in the morning, just like that morning sun. My baby did decide to wake up a little bit earlier this morning, so we went to the living room to have some morning cozy snuggles with both of the kids, and we just kind of had some time on the couch. As you can see, real mom life. My house is a mess, and I kind of had to tidy up before we could even sit down, but that's okay. We're managing. My baby is really cuddly in the morning, and so is my toddler, so taking this a little bit of time to just kind of spend with them makes a world of a difference, and my toddler isn't as attention-seeking when that happens because she's kind of had the attention she needs. My toddler normally does wake up a decent amount of time earlier than my baby, so I have a little bit of time with her first, kind of one-on-one, and I think that does make a big difference when it comes to toddlers and their behavior. Picking out a little outfit for my daughter. Inside the house it's pretty warm, so I did grab a pair of pants for when we go out, but I also put on some shorts for her in the meantime while we're in the house. A little sweater because we will be going on a walk later, and change the diaper. Now that she is dressed and ready to go, I can pop her into her swing, and then I'm able to get myself kind of ready for the day. I take my prenatal vitamin because I am still breastfeeding. My daughter's only 5 months old, so I am continuing to breastfeed, and I did nurse my eldest for 2 years, so we'll see how this one goes. Of course, the most important thing that I need in the morning is a coffee. I know that sounds very cliche, but it's true. It is my mama fuel, and I run on this stuff. I like to have one in the morning, and then sometimes I will have one in the afternoon. I need to be careful because, like I said, I am nursing, but I am allowed to have 2 cups of coffee, my doctor said, so that's what I'm going with. Anything to give me the energy I need to conquer the day and handle the kids. Now that my coffee's brewing, I'm able to kind of multitask. I don't like sitting around because I don't have much time between the kids needing something, so I rush over and get myself dressed for the day. I was just feeling all of the fall cozy vibes, even though it was still a little bit warmer today. I just wanted to get in the fall mood, so putting on my leggings, adding my fall colored cardigan, and I am just so excited for fall. It is my absolute favorite time of the year. I feel like it is just so warm and cozy, and it just gives me all of those feels. I love the crisp weather outside, so I'm all about the fall. Now, when it comes to making the bed, you probably see a lot of people on here having beautiful beds with all the throw pillows and stuff, and as much as I want to be that person, that is not me. It is just not practical. As soon as I make this bed, I guarantee you my kids are going to be in here like kicking it out, and my bed I make it like 5 times a day, and it just gets destroyed no matter what. And the only reason I make it is because my husband likes coming home to a made bed, so otherwise I honestly wouldn't even bother making the bed, but it's okay. Getting my toddler's clothes ready for the day and getting her dressed. Normally I would get her dressed after breakfast, but today her breakfast wasn't too messy, so I knew she could handle this one without destroying her clothes. We went with it, and she requested some super healthy jam and Nutella waffle, which I didn't even bother fighting her on today because she has multiple breakfasts, so she kind of has like a little morning breakfast thing to tide her over while I make like bacon and eggs and whatever it is. But like I said, first, coffee. I found this Starbucks caramel macchiato enhancer, and I also found a white chocolate mocha one. It's actually pretty good, I will say. I normally like to have my Starbucks once a day, and it's pretty expensive. My drink is about $8. I know, what am I getting that's $8? It's crazy. I get like that TikTok white chocolate mocha thingy, but it's pretty expensive. So I tried to find an alternative, and so far it's okay. I still end up getting my Starbucks a couple times a week, but not every day. Because I'm nursing for breakfast, I always like to make a big kind of almost like a scrambled omelet. So I put a bunch of vegetables and then a little bit of turkey bacon and whatever vegetables honestly that I can find, I try to pack in there. And then I add a little bit of egg, and I don't wait for the omelet to cook. I just kind of fry it up and scramble it. And then I feel like I get a lot of nutrition in my breakfast, which is super important for me to be nursing throughout the day. I wanted to show you the real life. Last night I was editing, and then my daughter woke up, and when she wakes up, it's like you run and grab her because otherwise the whole house will wake up. So I left a little bit of a mess, my midnight snack of cookies and tea, and I had to clean it up. I would say that I love waking up to a clean house, and though that is true, it's not realistic for me right now just because of the way that things are going with our sleep regression for the baby, and honestly the kids just don't sleep that great at night right now in this new house. We moved in a couple weeks ago and we're still all adjusting, so the kids are having a tough time finding solid sleep, I would say. So the house has kind of taken a little bit of a hit, and I just try to keep up during the day as much as I can. Lighting a beautiful candle to set the fall vibes. Today I served my breakfast on some toast with a little bit of shredded cheese on top, and I am so excited to eat this because it looks so good. I did buy some store-bought green onions, and I love putting them in a glass, and then they kind of just grow each day, which is crazy how much they grow. And you can actually just put them in a glass of water and they'll keep producing, and then you plant them in your yard. I've done this and it produces for months and months and months. So you only have to really buy it once and you're good. In true motherhood fashion, my daughter would not let me eat without picking her up. Now that everyone is fed and caffeinated, we are ready to go on our morning walk. I love these crisp morning walks. It's a little bit calm, you have the birds going on. It's just a really nice time, and my daughter also does love to nap in the stroller, so it's kind of like a win-win. We have a park pretty close to our house, so my toddler can play while the baby's napping, and today we decided to do a fall and autumn scavenger hunt. So I just googled scavenger hunt for autumn, and a bunch of different ones came up, but this is the one we chose. There were different things we had to look for, so like a fall leaf and an apple and all of these random things, and it really entertained my toddler while we were walking. So we found an apple tree, and we actually found a lot of other things that I didn't end up filming. Now that I'm back at home and the baby is napping, I'm able to clean up the kitchen a little bit in between. Like I said, I really try to keep up with cleaning my house and watering my plants. I am obsessed with plants. It is one of my hobbies, house plants, outdoor plants, and now that we moved and we're currently renting, whereas before we were owning, I don't have a garden in the backyard. So my indoor plants is where it's at right now, and I'm caring for them, making sure I water them really good because they are thriving lately. I am packing the kids' waters and some snacks because we are meeting up with some friends later today at the playground, so I wanted to get that ready while the baby is napping. As you can see, I still haven't even sat down to take a minute to myself because there's so much to get done, and the only time I can really do it with both my hands is when the baby is napping. I am someone that loves making lists and just checking it off. I feel like that's how I can be very productive. So each day I do open up my planner and write what I want to get done for the day and for the week, and then I'm able to check it off. I just feel like I'm very forgetful also with the two kids, so this is the easiest way for me, and I just really love planning and writing things. While the baby's napping, I decided to watch some Gilmore Girls and get all the fall vibes. Didn't even last 5 minutes, my baby woke up. Lately she's only been napping like 10 to 15 minutes each nap. It's exhausting. Not for her clearly because she doesn't need to nap after, but for me it's really exhausting. So I grabbed her, I just popped her in her little activity center. I need to get started on lunch. It's around 11:30 because we are heading to the playground to meet up with some friends right after. So we need to get started on that. I really like the fact that we're still getting out, opening up the curtains to brighten up the space during those gloomy days. Fall is definitely my favorite time of the year, even though I know some people are like the exact opposite of me and they absolutely can't stand the fall. They like the summer weather. But for me, I don't like the blazing hot and I don't like the freezing cold. I like the kind of like crisp weather that you can wear a sweater and be comfortable. So I'm really excited for that and going on walks each day in the new neighborhood, and I look forward to more adventures in the fall with all these beautiful leaves falling and all these trees we have everywhere. We live in like a farm, kind of rural, I think it's called, area now outside of the city, so it's really nice and I can't wait to adventure some more. Hopefully you enjoyed a fall morning routine from this mama, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!